and welcome to another video, y'all. It has been ages since I posted. I don't really have an excuse other than the fact that being a stay-at-home mom and working simultaneously is just a lot more time consuming than I thought it would be, and it is kind of hard to juggle the mom thing and the work thing, but here we are. I'm finally posting again. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I really do want to get in the swing of posting frequently again, and this time, I mean it. I'm going to buy an actual vlogging camera because a lot of the issues I've been having are when it comes to technology, so I'm just gonna make the jump, finally upgrade my equipment. If you are one of the very small percentage of people that enjoy my content and you only watch on here, I am a lot more active on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'll put them up here. I post every day on those platforms. I'm wanting to do a finished home tour for a while, but the house just never really felt finished. And at this rate, I feel like this is the most finished it's gonna get, unless I decide to do some major interior decorating, but for the most part, I kind of want to hold off on that until we own our house, but in this economy, who knows how long that's gonna take. Anyway, without further ado, I am going to hop into the home tour, but gotta let you guys know, if you're looking for an aesthetic Pinterest inspiration home tour, that's not what this is. I just did a very good overall clean and pickup of my house, but it's not spotless. It still is very lived in, and this is our realistic first home. We have a lot of borrowed furniture. Pretty much the only new furniture in here is this room. It's outdated. The house itself is outdated. The furniture is outdated. But this is where we are in our life right now, and so I'm just gonna document it as is. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, also, I'm not really gonna show the actual layout of the house because a lot of y'all DM'd me and said that that's not very safe. Thanks for looking out for us. So I'm kind of just gonna do a room by room in no particular order type of thing. So this room we have here is the master. If you have any questions about furniture or you want links for anything, just comment below and I'll get you links. We have this mirror here. That's where I had the tripod set up, and that's some of my wedding planning stuff just in the corner. This, if you watched our first home tour, this was our dining room at the time, but it's actually pretty small, and my parents had a bigger one, so we swapped it out, but now it's kind of just this catch-all for laundry. I really want to get rid of it and just have open space here, but I guess it does hold our laundry for now. As you can see, we're very much in the laundry process. We have some beautiful vertical blinds, and then we were just dog sitting for my parents, so that's Daisy's bed, and that's usually not here. And then we have our dresser and TV here. Our closet, which is a total mess, so I'm not gonna go in there. This is the infamous bathroom that I used to film a lot of my TikToks in when I was still working my office job. And our shower, it's actually a very decently sized shower. This is the main living area. We have some workout equipment back there as well as in here. This is the borrowed furniture from my parents and the furniture I grew up with in my house. This is one of the first pieces of furniture my parents purchased as newlyweds, and I grew up calling it the rainbow chair. Then here we have our TV. If you watched our first home tour, this area probably looks pretty different. Like I said, we did swap out for the bigger table, and it has this matching dresser. I don't know if that's what you call it. We like to hang Olive Gray's art projects up here. I jokingly call that our gallery wall. Eventually I would love to this wall is just so open, to put some sort of pictures or painting on the wall. It's a big wall, it's a massive wall, but I don't know, for the longest time I've just felt like, oh, we're not gonna be here long, I shouldn't do anything permanent, but at this point we're gonna have been here 2 years. Here we have the kitchen. It's pretty small, but we make it work. And there's this kind of little bar area. I don't know if it's kind of low though. I don't know if you could reasonably even put bar stools there, but I just know that'd be one more thing that Gray would knock down. Also, this is one of the only pieces of art that's besides Grayson's that I have in the house, and I don't even know if you'd call this art, but I like this little reminder. I got it on Zulily. Like I said, this is a very lived-in home tour, so yep, dishes in the sink. And yes, the appliances are kind of on the older side. We did have to provide our own microwave. Also, and look how cute his little Mother's Day craft for me was. It's June, but I'm never taking it down. I do really like how much pantry space this provides us with. Over here we have this kind of interesting multi-use space. We use it as a coffee bar / also an alcohol bar. We actually hung this up recently. Matthew made this for my first Mother's Day in 2020, I believe. By the way, unrelated. Oh, of course, it always turns on when I'm trying to film. It's so loud, but I love this ice machine. I'll put this link in the description. It's so great. Hopefully that ice machine noise isn't gonna drive y'all crazy. I just like turned it off for a minute, so hopefully that's not too annoying when I go back to edit this. When we moved in, I think I said this was one of my favorite parts of the house, and I still think it is. This is our playroom. When we were looking for houses, we just wanted a 2-bedroom, the bare minimum, and this technically isn't a bedroom because there isn't a closet, but I honestly have no clue where all these toys would be if we didn't have this room. Originally, I totally wanted it to be this like super Pinterest Montessori space, but this is what we got, and I still like it. It's nice to keep all our toys contained in one area. I do try to do some Montessori type stuff, but to be honest, Gray loves like his cars and his trucks, and so it is what it is. Here we have Gray's bathroom. Not too much to it, but last but not least, we have Gray's room. This is another room I would have loved to do more with, and I always thought I would because I was so excited for Gray to have his own room. But this is what we got for now. Here is his crib though. He still sleeps in a sleep sack. He loves it. He is also super into his stuffed animals right now. This blanket is for when I lay on the floor next to him to help him go to sleep. I used to use this chair to nurse. It's more borrowed furniture from my parents. But now that I'm no longer nursing, I kind of want to get rid of it. We also just read books on the floor, so there's really no reason for us to have it. These blackout curtains are terrible. They're from like TJ Maxx or something. Would not recommend. But I had to put that I had to put that blanket up there to keep, the sunlight out, and it's not exactly a cute look. So I don't know if anyone has any suggestions, but yeah. Sorry, the lighting's kind of bad here because we have this lamp, and I made a TikTok about that recently, but that's a cute new little digital photo frame we got for him. I really love this You Are My Sunshine painting. If we do redo his room, I think it'd be kind of cute to center it around that art piece. His monitor, sound machine, this little dresser for him, and his closet, which looks like it fell off the rails. I'm telling myself that when he's in a toddler bed, I'll kind of like redo his room a little bit. But right now it's like he won't be in a crib much longer, and maybe I'll just kind of redo his room, toddler proof it when the time comes. So I don't want to put too much effort into it right now. And I also like keeping it as minimal as possible so he doesn't find himself in trouble. Hello friends, I'm in a parked car. This is my fanny pack. I'm not buckled or anything. We're parked. Again, I apologize, like I always say. If you can hear the AC running, it's like over 100 degrees here, so there's no turning it off. I filmed like a full outro yesterday, and then when I tried transferring it to my laptop, the quality was just absolutely terrible. I don't know why. Just another reason I am finally gonna upgrade my equipment. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope I can be more consistent here about posting. Like I said, not your fancy, typical aesthetic Pinterest home tour, but it's still something I'm really proud of. Having our own place was such a big accomplishment for us, and just having our own space for our family of 3, no matter how fancy or not fancy it is, just means the world to me, and I am super proud of how far we've come, and I couldn't have done it without y'all, so thank you so much. And I really hope to be posting a video really soon. See you in the next one.